All right, let's get started. For me, the last week was mostly working on getting the multi-device PR merged, which it has been. Uh, so that's good. Um, I'm also still working on the cache LRU, and I'm going to start reviewing the big random write one from Samsung. Chunmei, how's it going?
Um, I'm starting the technology testing, and I can't set up the OpenVPN behind the proxy. So I use our team. Shanghai team has his own technology testing, and I can use that one to do the testing. Still build the code and try to run the technology test switch. So that's all.
Cool. Yeah, that seems good. It's always good to have some testing in other technology clusters. Never
Uh,
quite as universal as we'd like it to be. Greg, how's it going?
um, just building the code currently and um, to run the SeaStore testing. So still
Cool.
not finishing the build.
All right. Greg or Joanne, how's it going? Can you guys
I'm
hear me?
sorry. I
There.
thought I was
Oh,
unmuted. You can go ahead.
uh, okay. You go ahead first.
Okay. So while I was not unmuted, I was saying that I spent some time looking at ScyllaDB's Messenger, which did not have any big surprises for me. In fact, it pretty much just took every message and made them foreign pointers as far as I could tell. So I don't think I'm going to have to fuss around with allocation patterns or anything.
Yeah,
Um,
that sounds right.
yeah. Um, so I'm going to start looking at that. Oh well, I want to look through how we do watch notify before I actually start doing things. Then I'll start putting in an interface between Messenger and PGs, and then decide which one we want to actually implement for multi-reactor first.
Yeah,
Once
perfect.
I know what that looks like. Yep.
Yeah, watch notify. It's going to be the biggest pain point here, so that seems like the right place to start. All right, Johan.
This week I was trying to test if the spread LFS strategy works in SeaStore, but I haven't made a successful run because I run into several bugs, and some of which I have already fixed, but there are still others that I'm trying to deal with. Uh, that's all for me.
It was testing what LFS? I remember the project name, but just forgotten what the name is.
Sorry.
What was the name? What was your? This is a strategy you borrowed from another file system, something LFS, but I didn't get the something.
Yes, right, LFS. Yeah,
Oh, Sprite
it's
LFS. There we go.
yeah, that 1994 paper.
Yeah, cool, 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 cool. Yingzhen?
Yeah, last thing I was looking if there's a significant write overhead besides garbage cleaning, and would propose several PRs about profiling and optimizations, and those are all merged. And I'm looking through the multi-device PR, and after that I will continue to work on merging journal headers to reduce the write overhead, and probably it will based on Chunmei's commit about journal batching. And uh, there's a tool that might be interesting here. It tries to automate the process to find out how to stress clean OSD properly from the results throughput and the reactor utilization. And it is very simple, and it can start multiple Rados bench instances with proper CPU pins. And,
Cool.
how about me?
Just I suspect, but I don't know, that the reason why Shunmei didn't see a large improvement was that that patch has the effect of limiting the number of outstanding IOs at any one time to 1. So I think you will likely need multi-batching. That's my guess. Some kind of thing where you say, I want at most, I don't know, 15 IOs out at once, and then you batch up those 15 IOs based on the size of the queue. Something like that. That's my guess. You may find better information if you measure it or something, but that was my instinct.
Yeah, I will test it, but I think that makes sense.
Yeah. It's hard to say. With modern NVMe devices, they like a lot of queue depth, so it may be a little, a little funky. Sangadi?
I don't have anything, but the one question is like existing currently, whatever the Blue Store Redis bench is working, like that won't work in the SeaStore as well.
I'm sorry, what was the question? I didn't quite get that.
Like in the currently, like to run Redis bench, so we have some of the commands.
Rados bench should work with Crimson and SeaStore. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah.
That should work, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Bharath?
Yeah, hi Sam. Last week I didn't get, I cannot able to spend time to test that. There's a one issue which I need to raise the bug, and I prepared some test scenarios which I shared with you today. I already shared Sam. If you get a time, just check it and let me know. And I'll this week I'll continue this testing.
Yeah, this seemed like a pretty good perform the test provided in the test scenario. What was the test scenario?
Yeah, I shared the document, Google Doc.
No, I know. An item 4 requirement, perform the test provided in the test scenario. Did you have something in mind for the test scenario, or are you looking for a suggestion?
Yeah, exactly. I just mentioned all these, which are the scenarios. Normally, we identified some of the a couple of scenarios which are the important for the testing that we noted it down, and then in the Google Sheet, I already shared. It's like for the development also, I just mentioned one column whether what is the status of the development status. If you get a time, then better you can update whether it is it's in progress or still you need to start, so that according to that we can pick it up, that feature, and then we'll do the testing. That is what the idea is.
Well, there is already stuff that you can test, like right now.
Okay.
Maybe, assuming it works. But I think you're currently running into a problem with Ceph ADM. So that would be, I think, the first thing to worry about. After that, we can start talking about other things to test.
Yeah, sure.
But the full test matrix eventually will be everything you test in classic OSD.
Okay.
So that's the long-term strategy. Like, the immediate goals should be pretty much Rados bench, RBD bench, auto-replicated pool. Okay. And then we'll start peppering in failure scenarios. But let's get comfortable with setting up the cluster first.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Sam.
Did I miss anyone? Anyone else have anything to talk about? Any topics to bring up for the group? All right. Have a great week.
Have a good week, everybody.
Later.
Bye.